Yo, 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 what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy, Kupz the Universe. And we are back with another joint. This is just something simple. I just want to send my love out to everybody that's having, you know, tornado damages and hurricane damages. I mean, it went through the Dominican Republic. It smashed through Puerto Rico type shit. It went up the coast. Now it devastated Orlando. It basically devastated parts of Florida from what I seen, you know? And, my thing is, I just hope everybody's okay. I hope everybody took the heed to the warnings. I hope everybody went and bunkered down and got their candles because the power is out. So I hope y'all was going to get your candles, and you was going to get your canned goods, and I hope you wasn't like the tortoise in the hare. Or no, not the tortoise in the hare, because that's the race, right? But what's the other one? What's the other one? The squirrel and somebody else. The one that stocked up the food for the winter, and then the one that played, and then when the winter came, starved to death. Don't be somebody that starves to death, metaphorically speaking. Meaning that when you get warnings, when you get ideas, when you get these things, when people you don't take heed to it because you think you're too smart or you just think it can't happen to you. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, man, I think the storm is going to end up going into like the Carolinas, you know what I'm saying, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? So I hope y'all getting ready to buckle down right now too. Get your canned goods, get your candles, get your batteries, get you some, one time during the blackout, the second blackout, which was like in the 90s or something, or maybe early 2000s, and I lived on Bushwick Avenue and all that, right? And my mom, she was smart. Like, she kept a lot of things around. She would order stuff, and, it wasn't no power. So my mom happened to have a portable TV, little box. She put the batteries in it, and we was able to see the news. We was able to watch the news and what was going on while everybody else was in the dark. Nobody had power. Nobody else had TVs on. So it be stuff like that that makes your event or your experience of that event less traumatic versus people that never did the preparation, and now they just left in limbo. You understand what I'm saying? So I said that story was just to explain about preparing, getting things that you can use batteries and other things, have portable chargers that's charged already. You know what I'm saying? Charge them up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should already be moving like this. But y'all be thinking it's all a game. Everybody want to party tonight like it's 1999, which it might actually be. You know what I'm saying? But like I'm saying, yo, y'all got to get it together, man. And I got to get it together myself, too, because there's a little bit of, I do a lot of, what I'm about to do is I'm about to do way less talking. I'm about to move so much in silence that, nobody's going to know what I'm doing. And by the time they find out, it's not even going to be like they can even catch up. You understand? I'm about to move, super tight. Because what I'm starting to realize too, and I'm not calling anybody the enemy or nothing like that, because I'm not stupid. I don't have ops. I don't have enemies, right? Because I'm one in everything, and it's one. Now, if the other things can't see that, oh well. You know what I'm saying? My vibration, when I transcend this physical form, will go where it needs to go and know what it needs to know. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, all you that got the faith in this physical stuff and everything physical is not going to make sense when you transcend this form. So you're going to have to come back to this physical form. Some way, form, or fashion, if you can. You know what I'm saying? If you go to a tormented dimension, you'll be begging to come back to this dimension. You understand? But if you go where I'm going to go, when I transcend this physical body, you understand? You would never want to come back to this planet. This planet is a dirt ball, man. Respect to it. Respectfully, though. But it's dirt. Planet dirt. Let's just keep it real. It's the soil. We're in the soil. You know what I'm saying? So to speak. And when I say in the soil, I don't mean in the soil, like in the dirt, in the ground. I'm talking about we're in soil. Period. I just think it's soil. It's dirt. It's under. It's, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Things walk on top of it. But you know, that's just me going off. Don't pay me no mind. You know what I'm saying? I'm having my little own things. You know what I'm saying? Going in. Here's another thing though. How many of y'all think that Harrp was had something to do with this hurricane, man? Y'all think this is a Harrp thing going on right now? Like, did Harrp do this? Are there scientists that's like, Harrp, get him? Because, you know, I was kind of discriminated against from getting a job because in New York City, they got the labor laws. Saying, you know what I'm saying, that you can smoke marijuana, that they can't discriminate against you from things that you do outside of the job, and it included federal in this shit, and motherfuckers shitting on me, you know what I'm saying? The Fed, the niggas was like, yo, fuck out of here, you know what I'm saying? And fuck out of here to you too, you feel me? Because you know what, at the end of the day, I'm glad I didn't get that job. You know what I'm saying? Because now I got a whole nother, I was already on a path to doing something. That was the trap. But see, the weakness was, oh, my daughters, and oh, I got to make sure I get something and I need something. And they was like the first thing there. So I was like, let me apply. And then it started going forward really well. But you know how I know the universe and God didn't want that to happen? Because while that was happening, everything was going smooth. And then like 7 planets went into retrograde. Everything just started messing up. It was just like, bow, bow, bow. That's when they started fighting. They started acting like, no, we don't want you. They said it was your eyes. Then they said it was the weed. All that shit. I even called the Attorney General and all that shit. The Attorney General is the person, or the Attorney General, right? I think it's Attorney General, is the person that you're supposed to call if somebody discriminates against you, right? With this new law, right? Since they made the Marijuana Tax Act. Yeah, I'm blowing this shit up. You know what I'm saying? And guess what this bitch said? Oh, well, if you can't find a bunch of other people, that's also been affected by this, then it's not valid. It's just you. So we can't say that's what happened. But that's clearly what happened, though. You see what I'm saying? Called the lawyer, a little Jewish lawyer, went into I tried to explain the story to them. I said, yo, TSA. That bitch was like, oh. Yo, I might as well have said the devil himself or some shit. This bitch had the slack. This bitch was shook. So I didn't hear back from them ever since, bro. Ever since, bro. So I just want y'all to know that also, man. Like, yo, this world, this shit is crazy to me. Like, the way situations are set up. You know what I'm saying? To where, but look, the place that tested me, the place that tested my urine, even though it was not supposed to be, like, I thought this shit was illegal. Like, why would they even set up a drug test, right? They doing the same thing for the gun license. The concealed carry. Oh, let's get a piss test. You think that's by coincidence? It's like, yo, we made the weed legal, so this is why marijuana test was blatantly to stop black people from getting jobs and to keep black people in jail. Let's just keep it real. I don't want to hear shit. Nobody else can tell me nothing about this shit. Y'all be swearing y'all know shit because y'all be sucking up the master. Pause, no homo. You understand? And y'all be kissing their ass because without them, you fucking have nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because you are nothing. Because you should be something without them. You understand? And that's what's happening. That's what I looked at. But look, the place that tested my urine is in Florida. Yo, judgment don't play, man. I'm sorry that a lot of other beings might have had to be out there. I didn't say this is what I wanted. I just know I was wronged. I know that they came from Florida. they tried to use the, oh, no, TSA, no drugs. Because I say, yo, but in New York City, I'm trying to work in New York City. Why is this even a thing? I got federal niggas telling me, yo, you got it. Nigga, no the fuck it's not. You got a job. I salute you for working. I don't want to stop you from doing your thing and getting your money. But don't come to me telling me shit. Because I know way more and I've experienced way more with this shit and on the corrupt side of this shit. You understand? So now they're getting flooded out. Now the airports is closed down. Go figure. You go figure. You know what I'm saying? Go fucking figure. Yeah. Yeah. Rest in peace to everybody that's out there that may have passed away. I hope everybody out there is safe other than that. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I didn't wish that on Florida. I just started putting two and two together. And I felt like, oh, I can't get no justice because the Attorney General don't want to uphold this labor law shit. Oh, they made the labor law shit. Somebody's in trouble because if you gonna tell me that I can smoke weed and still get the job, but then I go get the job and I can't get the job because I smoke weed, then that's on the state thing. Whoever made that law is bullshit. Somebody's bullshit. Y'all don't want to deal with the thing. I don't want to deal with TSA. Yeah, I speak on it, my nigga, because I'm a real one, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I had the job, son. They were discriminating against me from the beginning. They wanted to use child support against me. That's a fucking crime. That's illegal. But they said that before, and then when I went further with the shit, like she was trying to discourage me. You understand? And it was like, yo, well, we usually just don't hire people from child that has child, but you still want to go forward? Yeah, motherfucker. Got all the way up to the drug test, and then it was like, oh, drug test them. But it wasn't supposed to be a drug test because the labor law, you know what I'm saying? Subsection, I forget, 208 or some shit. I don't know. I got it on paper, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not trying to go that route. But yo, y'all think this is Harrp though? Y'all think Harrp did this? Or y'all think this is an act of God for real? You know what I'm saying? Another thing, do y'all think that those gas lines in between Europe and Russia, do y'all think that those are done on purpose? I mean, let's think about this. Do you think that somebody would say, yo, instead of me giving you gas, I don't want you to have gas so bad that I'm going to damage and pollute the Baltic Sea in the process just so you can't have that fucking gas? Are we dealing with these type of little kids? Are these niggas, like, I'm about to say, like, yo, y'all are little fucking kids, bro. And we need y'all little kids to get y'all fucking act together. Y'all little kids that y'all parents ain't never check y'all shit. Y'all was the little kids, the Jeffrey Dahmers and shit. Y'all niggas would have killed y'all parents had they said some shit to y'all. Right? We was the kids that got our ass beat anytime we said something to our parents, whether we was right or wrong. So we are more disciplined because we was beaten to be disciplined. You motherfuckers is wild and loose and reckless because you ain't had no parental guidance. Your mother always had a fucking nanny for your ass. Nanny was black. You understand? Why is it that black women are always good enough to take care of a white child, but black people aren't good enough to exist in society alongside evenly and equally? But our women are good enough to nurture your motherfucking kids though. That's crazy. See what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't think that those pipes was like broken like that. I hope it's not purposely done. You know what I'm saying? Because for that to be purposely done, for Russia to say, okay, I'm gonna destroy this pipe and I'm gonna do it purposely, and then all this oil is leaking into the sea again. So now you're damaging the water, which is gonna cause more warming to the water. But they're saying espionage. They're saying somebody did it. Now, I don't know if when somebody does it, it might not even have to be their side. It could just be somebody that's setting up the situation. You know what I'm saying? To make it look like whatever's going on to keep it going. Then Kamala Harris went to North Korea, South Korea, one of those places that's doing testing. Like, they really gonna listen to her. Like, they don't care what you gotta say, lady. I'm just keeping it real. You think that communist dude that runs that country like a patriarch, should I say? Not a matriarch. They're a patriarch, sorry. But they run that country. You think Kamala Harris is the one that's going to go there and make that Asian man stop testing his nukes? Do you really think that? Man, listen, man, y'all need to stop with this. This stage, this world stage shit is corny. This soap opera, this novella that you call the world stage is corny. We're tired. I'm tired of it. I'm not watching it. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I'm smarter than nobody, but I damn sure don't care what nobody else got to say or think either way. Like I definitely figure shit out myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to follow nobody's thought patterns. I don't need to follow nobody's lead. I don't need nobody to make me feel like, oh, I need somebody to make me feel strong. I don't need nobody to make me feel loved. Like, I don't need nobody. And when I say that, I mean that shit. Niggas be like, oh, you always need somebody. You always need somebody. No, because you're a needy motherfucker. That's all that means to me in my eyes. Because where we come from, we got strong. And we strengthened up. And how we get strong? Because we believe in ourselves. And we love ourselves. And that's it. All that external shit that comes from everybody else, well appreciated always, but not necessary. Never will it be necessary. Never, ever, ever in future lifetimes will it ever be necessary. Because this is the last lifetime that anybody in their right physical, spiritual body is going to ever disrespect my spirit in this physical body ever again in existence, period. It's never happening again. Because I'm never going to lower my vibration in my spirit to a physical form like this. You know what I'm saying? I learned my humble lesson. I learned. Cool. Nice. Now I can go back and do me. Divinity. Like. You know what I'm saying? All this nonsense that y'all got going on Earth. Nobody cares. Nobody give a fuck about none of this shit. None of it. Y'all care though. Because y'all don't know where y'all go when y'all leave this vessel. Y'all don't know. Y'all scared. Y'all don't want to admit it. But you're scared. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Let's take everything from everybody.
We'll take this. We'll take this too. Oh, this ain't yours no more, this mine's. Oh, we can't fit here, but we'll take it. Mine's.
Let's keep it. Let's put it in vaults. And then we can give it to our kids. And then they can run it. Because no, we don't know what happens when we die. Guess who learned what happens when they die? Queen Elizabeth. I don't think she like it, but I bet you she learned. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Respectfully. So, yo. It's your boy, Kupz the Universe, a.k.a. Poet Lounge, a.k.a. P.D. Mossberg. And also, one last thing. This phone, they're blocking my mic on that phone. I just don't know how to do it. What happened was it was an update. I hit some update on that phone. And after I hit the update, right? Every time, let me see if you can see it. Every time, you can't see it. All right, it's a little green light in this corner right here, right? Every time I would record, when I tried to record even I tried it today, it was still cutting it. See, but they don't know I got other recording devices too, though. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you can't stop me. You mess with one thing, I'm going to figure out a way to get around it. I'm going to go find another thing. I'm going to do it even if I would have had to edit, like, do a minute by minute by minute by minute speech and edit every minute into one 20-minute thing, then that's what would have happened had I had to get a message out. You can't stop me from speaking, period. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you think you can do. I don't care. You can't. You just can't. So deal with it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You know what I mean? Own up to whatever and straighten it out. Correct your situation. You got the ATF. Them niggas still trying to get the receivers, the little receivers thing. Oh, this is a firearm. You can't even shoot with a receiver by itself. And in law in New York City, if your gun is inoperable, it's not even a misdemeanor, bro. If you got a broken gun and you run around the street and your gun is broken, then that's like a bag of weed, bro. They'll fuck around and throw that case out. You understand? So get smarter, man. Get smarter. And when I say get smarter, I don't mean don't try to always think because you smarter, I gotta be the one to tell everybody else what to do. Like, I wouldn't care to tell none of y'all what to do. I want y'all to do what y'all want to do. But I want to influence y'all to be like, you know what? I know I can do what I want to do, But what he's saying kind of makes sense. So let me try to incorporate that somehow into what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want y'all to be better people, but y'all don't want to even be better people because y'all don't see it. Y'all got all these insecurities, all these scars, all these wounds from your parents, right? Your parents got wounds from their parents. Their parents got wounds from their parents. This shit just don't stop. Nobody want to admit this shit's happening, right? Nobody can talk to each other. So you got black families that can't even communicate because the scars are so painful that you got black families that don't even know their history because of the pain. And it ain't even their fucking fault. You understand? So we need to figure out how to fix this shit, but I'm not going to force it. I'm just going to speak my piece. Those that hear it. You don't, oh well. I don't care whether you want it. I don't care if nobody heard it. I don't care if nobody liked the shit. Like, yo, I be dropping songs sometimes. I don't get a lot of traction, so to speak. But it's funny how I can kind of hear certain other people music kind of bring that in. You know what I'm saying? I hear all these new religious artists now speaking on rapping about God real boldly now. And I'm proud of that. You know what I'm saying? But when I did that shit, it was because when everybody turned their back on me, that invisible being was the only being that held me the fuck down. So now I bang for that being. I don't need none of you physical beings out there, man. Because when I thought I did, y'all showed me I didn't. You understand? And this is not no personal shit to anybody in direct. This is general. But it's true. And now that I'm strengthened in Father and I'm strengthened in my internal, like, I don't need nobody. And it's not personal. It's not to make nobody feel like, oh shit. It's to show you where you need to be. Niggas is too fucking dependent. Niggas is too needy on other people's company. I don't jack that. You understand? So, I mean, I'm just speaking though. Listen. Enjoy your festivities. Build. What y'all like to do is stay with the memories of the past and dwell in that because y'all don't like to see things change. I'm a Pisces. All I do is change. So this little reset shit is not bothering me because I'm good with change. Just show me how it changed and I'm going to adapt because I'm a soldier for real. I don't need a gang to make me a soldier. I don't need a group of people to make me a soldier. You understand? I don't need nothing to make me a soldier but my own heart and having Christ in this heart and having Father in this head. You understand what I'm saying? But mainly Christ in this fucking heart. You understand? So I just wanted to break some of those things down. I hope that those hurricane wasn't Harrp induced. I hope that pipe busting in the Baltic Ocean with the all of the oil leaking wasn't Harrp induced. Like Harrp does more than just make the weather do shit, son. I just want y'all to know that. It do a little bit more than just thunderstorms and hurricanes and shit. You feel me? I know that there's also some farmland and some major farm organic place that's somewhere in Europe that just mysteriously set on fire. Nobody was hurt, but the whole facility is out of business now. So there's going to be less food. I'm not saying this to scare you because I don't give a fuck. I'm actually waiting for this shit to happen. I can't wait for this shit. I'm standing here like 10 toes down, like, let's go. Ain't no fear in me. Let's go. The big bad wolf coming. The big bad Antichrist coming. Where the fuck he at? So I can slap his face off his shoulders. That's how I'm on it. That's how I'm on it. So I ain't got no fear in me. I'm just waiting to see what happens. They gonna have y'all anticipating all kinds of fear shit. Oh my God, it's about to be so bad. So when they start saying, hey, you gotta do this, I better do that because it's about to be bad. And then they got you, just like the vaccine, just like everything else. Yeah, I said it. Y'all heard Fauci said that shit too, right? Y'all didn't hear the latest thing Fauci said, right? I bet you they hid that from y'all. But anyway, yo, it's your boy Kupz the Universe, man. I'm sorry, I just had to vent. A little vent. Spirit wanted me to vent a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And I guess it was about that energy. You know what I'm saying? But, like I said, blessings to everybody in Florida. I hope everybody, you know what I'm saying, most people get rescued out there. I hope there's not a lot of deaths out there. I hope when that hurricane comes up the coast that it doesn't really damage anybody else's situation like that. I hope that oil line and stuff stop leaking or something. I don't know, man. They really trying to fuck up the planet, man, to play with people, man. I don't like that shit. But I know one thing. A lot of niggas that say they don't like it but won't do shit about it. And I'm not gonna be the nigga that sit there and talk with a bunch of niggas that ain't gonna do shit about it, but wanna just talk. And then the whole internet, the whole motherfuckers that are actually doing this thing, they're like, oh, you heard what they said? Oh, they just gave us the play-by-play of what they think they're gonna do. Okay, well, let's stop it. Because that's what's been happening. That's why the revolution is never to be televised. Silly. You think the Underground Railroad would have worked had they had Google and had Facebook? Oh, look, I'm on the Underground Railroad. Cheese. Niggas would have been booked left and right, my nigga. That's how y'all look. Imagine us doing the Underground Railroad now, niggas doing selfies and going live on their gram, on their phone, and niggas tracking their fucking location and triangulation, they single, and then niggas getting booked like that. Imagine that. That's what y'all look like. That's what a lot of us look like using these phones. I get on the train, I get on the bus, and I look, and like out of every 8 out of 10 people, everybody faces in their cell phone. Now I wonder why crime is going crazy. Now I wonder why people's getting violated on the trains. Because y'all not paying the fucking attention. Y'all stuck in your phones. So yo, I just want to say certain things because I see what y'all make, y'all mistakes y'all make. And a lot of this shit y'all letting these things happen to y'all because y'all not looking. You know what I'm saying? But yo, it's your boy once again, Kupz the Universe, man. And I'm out. Peace.